The Prince of Frost glowers down at you.
Yes? Why have you come here? Out with it!
The Prince of Frost chuckles, but his eyes remain cold and hard as they bore down at you.
You come asking for favors when you impose on me by your very presence? Not many dare to overstep so cavalierly. But as I feel numb with tedium, I will allow it. You will perform the 3 tasks I have set for you. Only then will I consider your request.
The Prince of Frost waves his hand, and a trio of portals open nearby.
Go, and be quick about it. Each second you stand here is a second of my patience being siphoned away.
You've arrived at Rhyme's Refrain, one of the Prince of Frost's favorite venues. He demands that you remove the griffins that seem to have made their home inside the amphitheater. A number of griffins are perched throughout the amphitheater. They look at you apprehensively, but make no move to attack. You skillfully tend to the griffins' wounds. In time, the griffins will be able to return to their usual lairs. The amphitheater can now return to regular use. That takes care of one favor for the Prince of Frost. The tramp of approaching boots echoes through the amphitheater. Then a vicious voice calls out,
"The ones who bring me the matriarch's head gets an extra share of gold!"
The hunters have caught up to the injured matriarch, but she is in no condition to fly. An injured guard calls out to you. "You there! You have the look of an adventurer. The villagers have been captured and dragged off by those brutish Fomorians. I'm in no shape to do anything about it. Rescue him, please. I beg of you." You overhear an argument between the Fomorians. Perhaps there's some way to take advantage of this strife? Lurtz gets a loud yell and attacks. In the distance, you can hear crew running to assist. The Fomorians have been defeated, and the village is now safe. You find yourself inside the base held by the rebel bandits. The Prince of Frost wants you to retrieve a wine chalice that they stole. The bandits said something about needing to get the patrolling sentries to wake everyone up. It may be possible to sneak past the sentries and through the sleeping bandits without needing to fight. The werewolf sentry stops, sniffs, then looks directly at you and howls. Now the sounds of the bandits awakening can be heard throughout the cavern. You'll have to fight your way through. Paging through this well-worn journal, you learn that the bandit captain has a private stash of treasure hidden somewhere in the caverns. It would certainly be a shame if it were to be left behind. This is the missing wine chalice that the Prince of Frost requested. Now that you've done these 3 favors for the Prince of Frost, perhaps he'll return one. To once again even the scales, the Prince of Frost agrees to lend you his powers in reaching Hirsama's fortress. You can now proceed with the final part of your plan, trading Hirsama's needle for the Codex pages.
Ahead lies Bitterspine Palace, home to the Baron and Baroness Bitterspine, and one of the many holdings of the Prince of Frost.